Now, you've been fortunate to be a historian of the game because, just like myself, I was a towel boy, ball boy, water boy, your same things. I want to kind of go over who do you feel is the best player, football player in East Chicago Central football history, and why?
uh,
And don't be modest because your name come in a lot of discussions. I'm talking about stats, athletic ability, school.
yeah, I mean that's good that my name come up, but I would say on top I would say Ping because I mean like I say I grew up watching him and anytime he touched the ball, he could take it 60, 70 yards for a touchdown, and
You can too, though.
yeah, so I think I'm right up there with anybody you name, but I think
So you saying second, third?
no, I'm not saying I'm second to nobody. I'm just saying I'm right up there. That's to each his own. Everybody got their own opinion on that. So as long as my name is up there at the top, 1, 2, 3, I'm good with that.
Okay, now quarterbacks. Throughout Central have been Eric Woods, Irvin. Then you go to Greg Gillis, Bob. You go to John Massey, Marcus Reeves, to yourself. Where do you fit in that, and why?
Uh, I feel more comfortable saying I was the best quarterback because, like I say, that the numbers don't lie, and a lot of people don't know. I'm top 5 in rushing too at Central, so and it was
That's true.
primarily a running school. So what I was able to do, throwing and rushing, I don't think those guys can argue that. I run into Woods all the time, and he always saying, let's pick up a ball right now, let's do that. But so that just showed me that he got something to prove, or he feel like he want to prove he the best. But I'm comfortable, so there's no need for me to prove that.
So you better than Marcus Reeves.
Marcus wasn't really a traditional quarterback, so I think just put the film in and decide yourself. Like
Why?
you say, you're a historian.
Why are you better though? I mean, because Marcus was a dual threat quarterback.
Why are you singling out Marcus though?
I'm going to Marcus. I'm gonna go to everybody I name. I'm gonna start with Marcus first. Then I'm gonna go to Greg Gillis. Then I'm gonna go to John Massey.
I mean, all of them guys. Like I said, I don't got Greg Gillis film or John Massey film to pop in, but I played with Marcus, and I would just say, we played in the same system, And what I was able to do, numbers wise, I think, will show that I had a little more success, especially throwing the ball.
Could you have had the same success with the same amount of talent that he had on his team? 5 other skilled players that had to share the ball. I know you had the same type of talent, but I don't think you had the same type of same type of skilled players, but I think a different type of talent you play with.
I think my 2 years starting, I think our skill positions could have matched up with anybody. I mean, when y'all played, y'all probably, size-wise, y'all was, bigger than us because, it's yourself, what's my man's name, Mike McGee. Y'all was pretty big, but I mean, we had Bullard, Chris Browder, Willie Lewis, Tommy Signar, Marcus Cobb. So we had playmakers too. So I think we could matched up with anybody.
How do you compare against John Massey?
I really didn't see a lot of John Massey. So I mean, I can't really say yay or nay when it comes to John. I remember him playing, but I don't really remember a whole lot.
Okay. Now the guys that came after you, do you feel as anybody has ever been close to you, or would you always be the best to come through Central quarterback wise? Because as of right now, I believe that you are the best to come through. But I just wanted to get your point of view from it. I know you had Q Williams come after you, and also your brother Willie Frazier. How would you rank them guys?
I don't really know. I mean, Q was pretty good, but I mean, to say he was better than me or nothing like that. And my brother Will, he's better. Would have been a better receiver. He was playing quarterback by default, but I think it'd be foolish to say, I'm gonna be the best ever. Or nobody ever come along, because I mean, right now it should be a kid out working right now to be the best. So plenty of kids got the opportunity to say, come up and say I was the best ever. I'm gonna be better than this person. I mean, I don't have that opportunity now. My legacy is, my book is closed. So I mean, I would hope it's a kid out there looking to come in and say that he's gonna be the best quarterback in Central history.
Okay, so you're the best quarterback in Central history. You're the best football player in Central history, right?
I think anybody watching this interview, they can just rewind it and they can get accurate answers. You put your twist on it.
Okay. Now from football, let's go to basketball. Give me the best basketball player in Chicago Central history and why.
I think basketball was a lot of great ones. So I mean, I'm gonna just say a couple first, then I'll say who I think was the best. I mean, can't forget Robert Battle, Kuzabi Powell, Chris Woods, who was my right hand man, Rick Wright, Charles Ricks, Vine. I know watching Vine. A lot of guys, but like I said, I think Marcus Jefferson probably the best athlete that I saw play. The best player, I think it comes down to Smooge and Udi. Smooge, just because what he was able to accomplish. And I mean, you see him out there, he got the perfect smile, he's perfect gentleman. But the way he played ball, man, is, you can tell he got that toughness and that grittiness in him from coming up on Guthrie. And, he was able to carry his team to a championship. But so I say it's between him and Udi, but I gotta go with Udi because I was right there, man. I saw that front and center. I was on the court with him when he was doing them things, and he was a monster. I don't care if they was playing man zone, whatever. He was gonna do his thing every game, regardless. He was gonna pump the crowd up. He was gonna pump us up, beat his chest. Just the energy he brought to the game. And like I said, I don't think it was nothing he couldn't do on the court.
Okay. If you had one game, one team in Central history, give me your top 5 players from each position, Central history.
At the one, I'm gonna probably go with my man Coop, Robert Battle. I mean, he speak for itself, man. You saw him play against Glenn. That game, he was going, back and forth with Glenn. At the 2, I'm gonna probably go with Smooth, just because he a winner. He proved that he can get out there and carry a team to a state championship. At the 3, I'm gonna go with my man Marcus Jefferson, just because I say he's a freakish athlete, man. And, his problem was he was too passive, but there was nothing he couldn't do on the court.
So you can go Marcus Jefferson over Judah Parks?
I don't think it'd be fair for me to say Judah Parks because I didn't really see him like that. So, I actually saw Marcus, and like I said, as a kid, man, when you watching the games, it's different than as when you grow up in high school. My understanding of the game was a lot different. So, as a kid, you just come and you see somebody scoring, but as you grow up, you're able to really see what's going on and see who's a better complete player. Not saying that Marcus is a better complete player than Judah, but I mean I was able to see him up close, and so I'm gonna ride with Marcus.
Power forward.
I'm gonna go small, man. I'm gonna probably go with Kuzabi.
Why is that?
It was nice, man. I mean, shoot it, could get to the rack. I mean, I saw him growing up out on the playground. I mean, there was no defense that was going to stop him from, doing what he wanted to do.
Okay. Center.
Center, we're gonna have to go smart. We're gonna go Udi Baker. Man. I mean, I done been in gyms, a couple thousand people, everybody screaming Udi, Udi. So, he was a rock star in high school.
All right. So we got my man. So we got Robert Battle. We got Etwan Moore, Marcus Jefferson, Kusabi Powell, and Udi. Top five.
Chris Wood, 6 man.
Chris Wood, 6 man. Who was the best player or teammate that you ever played with?
I would say my man Chester Taylor. Just signed with the Bears. I was able to play with him in college at the University of Toledo, and I literally saw this dude win games single-handedly. I mean, he can do it all, catch out the backfield. I mean, he was, one of the strongest players on the team, and whenever he got the ball, man, it was that chance of hitting the home run. He could take it to the house.
Y'all good friends, right?
Yeah, me and Chet pretty good friends. We actually our lockers was next to each other in Toledo, so we got pretty cool playing Madden and different things like that. And he a couple years older than me, so my last year when I transferred out, he signed with the Ravens. And so I was at Delaware State, and he was in Baltimore at the time. So it was about an hour and a half away, so I go up there and kick it with him. And it's funny to see, like then he was second and third string. He ended up playing in Baltimore a lot, and we would go out to the clubs, and he would have to pull out his NFL card, to show he was in the league and everything. But to kick it with him now is like complete 360, because he hosting parties and all that, so that's good to see.
Was he a role model for you? Not saying as a teammate. Was he a role model for you?
No, I wouldn't say role model, man. More just like friend. I wouldn't say a role model.
Okay. Was there anybody else that you you kind of not saying admire, but somebody that you really thought was an exceptional athlete? Anybody you played against? Anybody you seen? And football wise.
Football, I played against a lot of great players, man. I played against Tony Romo. I got to see him. Keith Bullock. He was at Syracuse. But I think while I was at Toledo, probably Byron Leftwich. He was that deal. He was nicer quarterbacking. Marshall was, they was like the top team in our conference, and we ended up beating them in the MAC championship. But I would probably say Byron Leftwich. When I went to Delaware State, we played against a lot of good athletes. Antoine Bethel, who went to Coast now. A lot of guys.
Rasheed Mathis, right?
Yeah, I'd say Rasheed Mathis was probably the best athlete that I played against Delaware State. He couldn't throw the ball to his side.
You have some jerseys on the wall. Different athletes. Can you show us what you got up there?
Got my man Etwan Moore, Smooth. Everybody know me and Ezel real close, man. We've been cool since elementary, so I knew Smooth since he was a kid, man. He like a little brother to me. I got my man Chester, this his first jersey in Baltimore. It's my jersey, Toledo. Got the Motor City Bowl, played in Detroit. Got my little brother college jersey up there at Goshen. And we got more coming, man. I got one coming from Chris Woods, Marcus Jefferson. I got one that I got to mount. One of my old linemen in Delaware State, my man Marcus Reynolds. I got one coming from Ezel Moore. Got one coming from you, girl. So we're gonna line the whole wall up with jerseys, man. Just different memories of my partners.